Mike and Katie DiCKHOUSE are completely broken.
Was Evelyn DiCKHOUSE
from being cut short. A steady stream of mourners wore pink and other bright colors in tribute to Evelyn DiCKHOUSE's light and love of color.
Family and friends gathered in Nashville to remember 9-year-old Evelyn DiCKHOUSE in the first funeral for victims of the shooting at the Covenant School. CBS's Mark Strassman now on the third grader whose family called her a shining light in this world.
Evelyn DiCKHOUSE loved.
Raw and painful times.
Grief came dressed in pink and in other joyous colors Evelyn DiCKHOUSE loved. Her family described Evelyn, all of 9, as whip smart, a world-class snuggler, and everyone's safe space. Clay Stauffer, the DiCKHOUSE family pastor.
She was a special little girl.
Yeah, Evelyn is a very special little girl. She was a shining light, a beacon of joy.
Is there anywhere in the room that you can hide?
Monday's massacre at the Covenant School took 6 lives, 3 of them children. Victims who never found their safe space before the rampage ended. One 911 caller had hopes school employees might come to the rescue.
We do have a school person or 2, I'm not sure, that would be packing
One of their members, 9-year-old Evelyn DiCKHOUSE,
whose job it is for security.
Police killed the shooter. They've given no sign anyone with the school fired a shot. In the aftermath, anguish. Funeral services for third grader Hallie Scruggs and substitute teacher Cindy Peak will be held tomorrow. 9-year-old William Kinney on Sunday, and custodian Mike Hill and head of school Catherine Kuntz next week.
The way that we've been moving forward is by coming together and loving each other and supporting each other, crying with each other, praying for each other, and we're going to get through this.
Traffic backed up for miles outside today's memorial service. Roughly 1,000 people attended, and these 6 funerals, Nora, are just getting started.
Mark Strassman, thank you so much.
Another pastor in our community with ties to a 9-year-old victim, the DiCKHOUSE family. Aaron, what did you learn?
Right, Olivia. In fact, right next door to Woodmont Baptist, where Olivia is at, is Woodmont Christian Church, and staff members were there to help reunite parents with their children as well. Also learning the church has a very special connection to a lot of the children at Covenant School, including to 9-year-old shooting victim Evelyn DiCKHOUSE.
Everyone's safe space.
9-year-olds don't see the world as a place where, they're going to go to school and not come home. And that's what's so sad, is that they go to school and think, I'll see my family this afternoon. And not just Evelyn's family, but all the other families in our community that are grieving and mourning because those folks didn't come home. And it's tragic and it's terrible.
Making sense of this school shooting is tough. At times, your faith is tested.
These are the types of situations in life where it does cause us to question and doubt our faith. But I also tell them that in these situations, as horrible as they are, I believe that God shows up in the community.
Woodmont Christian Church is home to many of the children who attend Covenant School.
These families are just heartbroken and trying to move forward the best they can.
One of their members, 9-year-old Evelyn DiCKHOUSE, didn't make it home.
Evelyn made an impact on this world, and she will continue to.
Her mom and dad, Mike and Katie DiCKHOUSE, are completely broken.
They're being surrounded by their family and their friends. Their daughter, Evelyn DiCKHOUSE, was a shining light, an amazing person.
The church's senior minister, Dr. Clay Stauffer, says the family just needs some time to grieve.
I think people in our society are just tired of this happening. And so rather than politicizing it, just say, how can we do better? How can we keep our children safe? How can we keep our kids from having to live through this when they leave in the morning to go to school, that they'll come home and see their parents that afternoon?
Stauffer knows the road to healing will be tough and thinks the power of prayer and strength will get them through.
God shows up with family and friends. God shows up with the love and the outpouring of support. God shows up with the firemen and the police rushing into the building.
Now, the church wants all those involved in this tragedy to know they don't have to go through this alone. They're here to support. Evelyn DiCKHOUSE.
Are just getting started. From being cut short.
Evelyn DiCKHOUSE.
Whip smart, a world-class snuggler, and everyone's safe space.
Was Evelyn DiCKHOUSE.
One of their members, 9-year-old Evelyn DiCKHOUSE, didn't make it home.
The DiCKHOUSE family.
Mike and Katie DiCKHOUSE are completely broken.
Evelyn DiCKHOUSE's light and love.
She had a tremendous impact on other people. Their daughter, Evelyn DiCKHOUSE, was a shining light.
A steady stream of mourners wore pink and other bright colors in tribute to Evelyn DiCKHOUSE's light and love of color. Her family described the 9-year-old, one of 3 children killed in the Nashville school shooting, as a constant beacon of joy.
She had a tremendous impact on other people, and so now it's our job to take her light and to spread it.
Family and friends of Cynthia Peak, the substitute teacher killed Monday, remember her now as faithful and selfless. Community members joined her husband for a sunset walk on Thursday, something the couple often did together.
She loved kids. She died doing what she loved. And that beyond a shadow of a doubt, I know that she was protecting those kids.
There's gunshots up at the church!
Minutes after the shooter entered the school,
I'm hearing rapid fire.
police dispatchers received a flurry of 911 calls.
Try to stay quiet. I don't know what's going on there. But,
This is my 3rd mass shooting in Nashville in the last 6 years, and I really don't want there to be a 4th.
The tragedy has sparked discussion on standards for handling active shooter situations. The officers who took down the Nashville shooter have been hailed for their quick response that likely saved so many other lives.
From being cut short.
One of the 3 children killed was Evelyn DiCKHOUSE, and in Missouri, a church with ties to her family held an emotional Tuesday Mass in honor of Evelyn and the other 5 innocent victims. The church says normally about 20 people would attend a Mass on a Tuesday, but last night it was a much different showing.
The services begin today. Funeral services for 9-year-old Evelyn DiCKHOUSE will be held at Woodmont Christian Church. The family is asking those attending the funeral to wear pink and bright spring colors as opposed to wearing black. In a statement, the family did say that they are overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and support they've received so far. They are asking for privacy as they mourn the loss of their sweet Evelyn. Funeral for 9-year-old shooting victim Hallie Scruggs will be held on Saturday at Covenant Presbyterian Church. I do want to show you, again, beautiful picture of the family, but this here is the obituary for Evelyn, 9-year-old, and it was just a beautiful tribute by the family here to their 9-year-old Evelyn, who they describe in one word as a light. They also say that she had a voice, a very angelic voice, loved to sing from her albums Hamilton and Taylor Swift. So, I love that they are asking everybody to wear bright colors, because clearly she did love bright colors. So they will be honoring her with that later today.
Yeah, just really it tugs at the heartstrings, though, when you see the pictures of her and the family, and gosh, what a loss.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.